Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to do more missing and murdered women and children cases. We are here to break the codes if we see any. We are here to see where their bodies are located if they know. And we also here to see if they alive, deceased, or body suited, okay? Mainly they be deceased and body suited, okay? So let's begin. Oh yeah, y'all should know who is involved, which is the white supremacists, the KKK, the fake Black Panther. Also, to the real families of these victims. If you want to know why they look different or why their names are changed, it's because they were brought by the KKK, okay? So they can change their name in their system, okay? So we be talking about a young woman named Roseann, Roseann, Pleasant, Pleasant, went missing. Boyfriend kills daughter 7 years later. This is how she looks. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, she's saying the Jack the Ripper. The one that be on the real, that's real. The one who was married to my daughter Tamara. Yes, this who did it to her, okay? The last person to see Roseann Pleasant before she went missing was William Brad Jackson. She was reportedly seen at a corner store in Spokane, Washington on September the 29th, 1992. Yes, she said she did read the book about him. She was doing research on him. But what happened to the 35-year-old mother of 4 after that time remains a mystery. In 1992, Roseann was a reported drug addict and her youngest daughter, Valerie Jackson, was only 2 years old. Also, this could be my daughter, Tamara, Mari. Was only 2 years old. It was just 1 week before she vanished that Roseann was said to have called her brother, who lived in Arizona, and told him she was concerned for her safety. She reportedly planned on taking 3 of her 4 children and moving somewhere down south. But sadly, that would never occur. And 7 years after her disappearance, little Valerie will be dead. It was believed that Roseann Pleasant's disappearance was somehow linked to her risky lifestyle. Mines. She was involved in drugs and prostitution, and it's reported that she previously witnessed a friend and fellow sex worker be shot to death. That incident took place just months before Roseann went missing. Okay, never mind, y'all. It's understandable to believe that Roseann's affairs may have played a factor in her disappearance, but her boyfriend was also questioned by the authorities. That's him, she said, the Jack the Ripper. It reportedly that he was a person of interest, especially aimed at allegations from Roseann's brother, John Stone, that his missing sister feared Jackson. There were also reports that Jackson physically abused Roseann, even being arrested for domestic violence. This is her and their baby. She said she did not know he was a serial killer. My food stopped, y'all, my bad. Not long after Valerie was born, Jackson was awarded primary custody while Roseann was allowed a supervised visitation. Yeah, that was cold. She was not a crack addict. He was. In our terms, crack addict mean people that buy bodies. Okay, a serial killer. Okay. Roseann was allowed supervised visitation, or in their mind. Jackson, that's their drug. Jackson, a construction worker, and Valerie lived at her parents' home, and it was only days before little Valerie's 2nd birthday that her mother vanished. He reportedly refused to cooperate with authorities and wouldn't agree to take a polygraph test. They saying who? 7 years later, in 1999, this family was confronted with another mystery when a 9-year-old Valerie disappeared as well. To have the same type of circumstances occur with both a mother and daughter years apart was baffling. But authorities once again zeroed in on Jackson. According to the father, Valerie was playing in their front yard before she disappeared. Police reportedly didn't believe him, so they placed a tracking device on his vehicle. She did. After applying pressure on Jackson, they followed him straight to young Valerie Jackson burial site. Yes, he did kill their baby. Because his people told him to do it, okay? Because she was African-American, the mother was. This is also him, okay? This is their court. Not a real court, they court. When confronted, Jackson admitted to killing his daughter. However, he reportedly claimed that it was an accident. Valerie was illegally taking the medication Paxil, P-A-S-I-L, at the time to help control behavioral problems, and Jackson told investigators that she accidentally overdosed. Valerie was described as a bright, loving child, true. But because she reportedly regularly fought with Jackson's girlfriend, Donetta Squarwater, she was labeled as a menace. So Gina is Donetta. Okay, this is also the baby girl, Valerie. Okay. Jackson spelled Valerie as V-A-L-I-R-E-E. Jackson claimed he didn't know what to do after Valerie died, panicked and decided to cover up her death. From sex, she's saying. Yes, kids can die doing sex with a grown-ass man, yes. Police wasn't convinced because their bodies is not fully developed. Police wasn't convinced of his story and speculated that Jackson smothered his daughter to death. An autopsy report revealed that there were bruising around Valerie's nose and mouth, so there could be a bodysuit of her, or they still got parts of her left. An investigation reportedly uncovered pubic hairs in Valerie's bed, and while they were later matched to Jackson, there was never an explanation given as to how they got there. It was believed by authorities that Jackson killed Valerie so he could have a free life with Squarwater, Gina, who had become his ex-girlfriend when he was under investigation, his sister. The police tracker on his vehicle showed that he was prone to driving back and forth past Squarwater's home. When he was arrested, one of his first phone calls was to Squarwater, and during the conversation, he reportedly asked her to marry him. Yeah, this is not his daughter, okay? This was another man's daughter. She quickly declined, and during his trial, she testified that she had no knowledge of Valerie's death. Lie. Jackson was convicted of Valerie's murder in 2000 and was sentenced to 56 years. True. In their court, though. His conviction reportedly upheld in 2003. This also how the child looks. I'm hearing false identity. This is hard for me to say. I honestly believe Brad deserved what he took from Valerie, and that's a life sentence, said his brother Dick Jackson, as reported by AP. See? Roseann Pleasant had never been found, nor was Jackson formally charged with her death. Her brother believes that Jackson buried Roseann in the foundations of one of the construction sites he worked at. He's saying fools should shake that. Okay. At the time of her disappearance, Roseann Pleasant stood 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighed 145 pounds. She had black, dark brown hair and brown eyes. Both of Roseann's ears are pierced. She wore a size large in tops, they don't like that, size 34, 30 pants, and wore a size 9.5 shoe. They don't like that, they think they are men or something, okay? She was known to lose the last name Stone or Jackson. Police shared it. She said she dismembered y'all in construction site. I'm seeing bricks. Police shared this story about Roseann Pleasant and Valerie Jackson to help bring awareness to these cases. They are our sister and their lives matters. Okay? So if y'all want to help with this case, y'all can. I don't do it for the fame or the money. I do because it's what I love to do. Okay? I'm out. Peace.